for the rugs, the water-based floor stuff that we use for the
mera
rugs.
thing.
So it's not
To make them
not the
shiny.
artist stuff, because you're going to be washing it.
Yeah.
So this will stand up better to the washing machine. So I guess.
But don't dry clean it.
So it's just try things out.
Yeah.
You, as Ruth said, you can mix colors. If you put the blue and yellow together, you're going to get a green.
How do you make the buttonholes?
Buttonholes, just anything. They say darning needle.
Darning needle?
There's a skewer in here.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just push it straight through and then rotate it around. Make the hole a little bigger than you think, because on the back side sometimes it isn't as open, especially if you're not moving around.
Do you have to wait till it dries before you fire it?
No,
No,
So
don't
if
wait.
If we were to take it home without the holes in it, could we still put the holes in by the time we get home? No. Okay.
because it'll be cold. You wouldn't have needed, you'd
I
have
don't
to
know.
knead
You
it
see,
again.
the thing is, when you take it home, you're going to have to bake it right away, because if you let it sit, it's going to go back to this form,
And then
and then it's going to be brittle. So you have to not let it sit for a day. A few hours is
a
okay.
few hours, okay, because
And we're gonna cover it, you can cover it with the, I brought saran wrap, so you can cover your tray or your plate or whatever, and it'll keep it at least moister than if it's open to the air.
And anybody who wants me to bake it, you can leave it with me. I've got a big tray. I'll take it home and bring it back to you next week.
oh, what a nice service.
Now, if you're planning to come next week and do the macrame bracelets or necklaces, you could make a shape that you want for either that will fit the back of your wrist or as a necklace thing, any shape that has a hole in the middle, because you're going to put your macrame cords in it and go around. So you can make something up if you'd like.
And there's a little grater here. You can also, once you get it made in a rope or something, you can grate some of a different color and roll what you've got into it and get these little specks on the outside. Or you can, where's this? You can, like Kathy said, you can get it done and then press things onto the top of it.
Yeah.
So you can make a little picture.
Have you got an example of one with grater stuff on it?
I did that with these, but
Then you smoothed it
I
off.
smoothed it over more than you could leave it in
Was
little
that the
specks if you
earring?
wanted.
Yeah, it's
Let's
pretty.
see.
The earrings didn't work out; they're lopsided because I didn't get the holes down the center.
That's the hard part, I would think, is
That
getting
is
the
the hard
hole
part.
through a long.
But it's the color ever effective.
Especially if
Yes.
you put
Boy.
a foil
No,
filler in first.
no, this is
No,
soft.
it doesn't have a
That
foil
is
filler.
not a foil filler.
You have to use a sharp. If you use a foil filler, you have to use a sharp needle. In here, I've got a sharp needle to go
I
through the
have-
foil.
I have a few too, I'll use
Yeah,
big
like a
long.
darning needle.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so today's just have fun, try it out, and then, now, cost of the clay, how are we gonna do that? If, what we've done before is maybe, if you're just making a few buttons and so on, $1 per person.
Yeah.
But if you're planning to use a full block or would like equivalent to a full block, these cost $3. So we're gonna leave it up to you to decide what you need, what you'd like to take home, if you plan to make some more, would like to try and make some more. But we'll just go by honesty, give your money to Ruth. And then if now Jan, if you're keeping yours with you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if anybody wants to use them, that's fine.
But
I don't
we've
think
got
I've got
enough-
anything that's different.
Yeah. So
If I
anything
do, I
that's
can
in
just
the
throw it in.
trays or on the table open like this is for your use, for $1.
And these are, to cut it, these X-Acto knives work. Just slices right through it. You
Yeah.
want to cut off a piece.
And we have some more of those. And just have some fun, play with it. Those of you that have done it before, you may have a better idea of what you want to do today. But be thinking for next week, if you are coming to do the macrame, you will need, now they showed a circular shape, but it could be any shape that's got an opening on each side to put the macrame cord on.
And how thick is that?
Oh, well,